What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Spice of Christ in your life. Thank Jesus Christ for another day of life. So I switched the camera, it's sideways. I'm in my son's room. So when I work out, you're probably not going to see my face right now. But today we're going to do the curls. And we're going to aim for 3 sets of 13. So we'll do the first one. I just finished eating not finished, I didn't finish, but not too long ago I just finished eating a fajita quesadilla. You know, white cheese. I heard the white cheese is more healthier. Rice and corn. Corn is good for the fiber. I mean, it's good, high in fiber, good for the digestion. Tortilla is not so good. So I just ate one tortilla, one quesadilla. Didn't push myself anymore to eat anymore, even though I wanted more quesadilla. And I just started eating the fajitas. You might hear my son and my wife yelling in the background. They are playing Madden on my system. I did get the game back. I'm really not playing it, really not into it. Probably end up playing some Madden eventually against my wife or my son. But like I said, I want to focus on working out, you know. Always putting God first, as always, you know. And here we go. So we're going to start with the first set. So I tied it before I started. Oh man, my arms are still sore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Whew. So it's still loose on this side. I guess every bar is always going to have like a loose part on it. I do have a little pain here. I don't know, that's when I did the dumbbells. It is sore. It could be that, or earlier I was doing some cardio. I was hitting the punching bag, teaching my nephew how to punch. Proper stance, so on and so on. You know, how to block. So we did have some punching gloves on, and we were hitting the punching bag. So maybe it could have been that, or I'm just still sore. So here we go. We're gonna go for the second set. Okay. Oh man, I feel it. Whew. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. As you can see, I'm not using my shoulders. A lot of times when you see somebody using the shoulders, they're basically like, boom, using the shoulder and like the stomach, I guess you could say. You just want to use the arms, go like that. There's nothing wrong with using the shoulders. A lot of people like to make a big deal about it. You actually got some muscle there too that you could tighten it up. You see a lot of guys that they're using their shoulders, and yet their shoulders are like really solid. There is muscle there too. You know, I'm gonna try to end it with this last set. I didn't think I was gonna aggravate my I guess it's still considered the forearm still. But here we go. Nothing major. Just feels nasty when I'm lifting. So I'm gonna tighten it up a little more. And I can't tighten it anymore, so I guess that's the tight it's gonna go. Here we go. 1, 2. Using the shoulder would be, yeah, like that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And as you could hear outside, there's a cicada. We call them chicharas, like the pork skins, the chicharrones, but chichara. So yeah, you'll probably learn something new today. Maybe my Hispanics out there know what I mean, but we call them chicharas. Okay. I didn't even know they were called cicadas until like years later. That's all I'm saying. We grew up with them being called chicharas. Like I said, I live in a high Hispanic community. That's the way I grew up, chicharas. Eventually I found out they're called cicadas. And I was like, wow, that's almost similar. I guess that's a Spanish name for it. But here we go. So, gotta make sure I'm recording. Yeah, I'm recording this time. The last time it was like, it had the red, but it was all zeros. And I thought I was recording, so that's why I'm laughing a little. So, today's Bible verse is Acts chapter 16, verse 31. They replied, believe in the Lord Jesus and you will be saved, you and your household. Yes, you will. So yeah, I got my bench press. Like I shared the picture, my bench press. The next goal is to get the bar, and I do have the weights, thank God. And I thank God, I got the bench press set for 25. I was gonna buy a brand new one. That one's still in great condition. I just need the bar. That's all I'm gonna need, just the bar. And we'll start doing I'll do one day dumbbells. The next day, of course, the crowbars, and then the other day we'll do the bench press sets. But if I'm gonna do it that way, I'd just rather keep the crowbars, just regular curls, and maybe reverse curls. Hopefully my arm gets better so I could do the dumbbells. If I feel it's gonna be irritating me, I'll just give my arm a rest, because like I said, you really don't want to push yourself, and right now I was pushing myself. It didn't hurt, it just feels pretty like a weird like pulling sensation. But like I said, I was punching the punching bag. Maybe I just aggravated it because I noticed my nephew was punching it like more with this, and I'm like, no, you gotta punch like with the fist glove part of your fist. So I just started hitting it like that to see, because it sounded nice the way he was hitting it, but he wasn't hitting it the proper way. And I probably just basically aggravated my arm. But yeah, like I said, it was very beautiful to hear the Chichara Cicada. And that's awesome, because God knows I love chicharas. I really love chicharas. I grew up getting them. Even now when I see them, when I would do some cardio with my son and my nephew and my niece, they trip out because I just go and get it. And I'm like, you can actually eat them. Cicadas are actually healthy. They're high in protein, but I wouldn't eat them. I used to save them from cats. I accidentally squished them when I would try to save them. You just see when the cat smells, they start digging in. They're trying to get the chichara. And it's just amazing and all that. But yeah, I could also teach y'all the way we grew up. It's pretty funny now that I think about it, because my grandma grew us up calling jamon bacon. But when I went to a restaurant, a Mexican restaurant, they brought me ham, and that's the proper way. Jamon is ham. Tocino is bacon. So, learning all that, it just amazes me. Same thing, my cousins, they live in Canada. When they came down, I guess upstate too, they call like the Cokes Pops. I didn't know that. I was probably 8-9 years old when my cousin started telling me, do you got any pops? And I'm like, I thought he was talking about like popsicles. I'm like, popsicles? He was all like, no, pops. And I'm like, what are you talking about? It tripped me out. Oh, I didn't know that they would call the drinks pops, and it wasn't just in Canada. I just found out like more upstate too and all that. So it's amazing. You learn a lot of things, and it's just amazing, it's just like, wow, there's so many different words for so many different things around the world or even close by. And like I said, for instance, the chichara, that's why y'all probably tripping out. What's he talking about? The chichara, the ones that make that noise, but it's cicada. And I grew up loving that noise. A lot of people get aggravated with that noise. I don't get aggravated with that noise. It's beautiful. I remember one time they came out late fall. We had our winter here. It doesn't really get cold, but that time it was actually cold. And a lot of them were dying. They mostly come like before fall and all that. So it's amazing. It's amazing, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful, God made all these insects, bugs and everything, and people like different types of insects, different types of bugs, and the cicada is one that I love. Like, I love the cicada. I put them on me, I love to see them hatch. A lot of times you don't want to hatch them inside the house, because any wrong little touch you do, or the fan blows on them, it'll really mess up the whole process of their wings coming out perfect. So what you want to do, you just want to put them on the tree, let them climb up and just hatch there, hatch out of their old skin. So once again, thanks for watching. I wasn't going to talk, but it just amazed me. It's like 10 something, I believe, right now. And the cicada was just there right by my window. I don't even have a tree right there. There's a house. This is a 2-story house. I'm upstairs. And there's a house next to me. So it's probably on the house or on the roof. But yeah, that was super close. And once again, thanks for watching. Y'all take care. God bless.